day 5 of trying to find a aesthetically pleasing shot through my own steering wheel. I don't mind this one so much, except for the fact I have to hand hold the phone, so it's a little bit shaky, because there's nowhere for me to solidly mount it like this. Anyway, morning. Another less than ideal night at a truck stop. I think this is the noisiest one so far. But, you know, better night's rest than the previous, really. Relatively. All things being relative. So, Sunday. The plan so far is about half an hour's drive away. There is a small town, shire, I don't know what. But there is a shopping centre there, so I thought I might pop over there and have another walk around, because I'm still, the back's still playing up, and just sitting down all day or laying down all day is not going to do it any favours. So while I can move, I should move. So I'm going to pop over there. After that, I think I might try and find a caravan park somewhere that has a powered site open. Should be relatively easy. I'm out of sort of Melbourne's radius at the moment, so anyone who came in for the big footy match is either gone this morning or wouldn't be in caravan park this far out anyway, so it should be fine. And I can finally have that hot shower I've been craving for a couple of days. Still got, well, just under 2 weeks till PAX now, so I think I might start heading north again. Go back to, I don't know, maybe Bendigo. Bendigo was nice. But that town, actually I'll double check, but it should be a big enough city that it might have a chance to have like a camera specialist store. Because I've been craving a walk around one of those too. Because, you know, your department stores like JB Hi-Fi and you know, etc., etc. They've got camera departments, but the kind of stuff they carry these days, it's all about, you know, the DJ Osmos and the drones and, you know, just wannabe content creator crap. Like they sell these content creator kits of these shitty tripods and shitty ring lights and shitty this and shitty mics. But they don't have anything good anymore that, you know, an actual passionate content creator or photographer or whatever would actually want. And it's been a very long time since I've walked through a real brick and mortar camera store, because I've done so much of my shopping for that stuff online and haven't shopped for anything new in that line of stuff in quite some time, even online, because I was pretty well set up for a while. But yeah, I'm starting to think about content ideas for PAX, and I think there's something I might want to do, a way I want to approach it, but I might need a piece or two of support gear for that. Should be relatively inexpensive, thank goodness. I don't need anything fancy, just a couple of bits to make the job a little bit easier. I'll talk more about it when that plan starts to solidify, but look at me go. Look at me making plans. It's a nice change from being too depressed to think about what happens 5 hours from now, much less 2 weeks from now. It's good being in a state of mind that's stable enough to plan for the near future, at least. Mid and long-term future is still a bit of a haze. I don't know what comes after PAX. Gotta try and figure out something, because yeah, I don't know if I can make it to the end of the year living like I have been living, because there'll be more bad days, and if one of those bad days is just a little bit too bad, kind of scares me a little bit. But at the very least, I don't feel as like a big knot of stress like I did at the end of yesterday, thanks to that incident that we talked about in yesterday's vlog. So yeah. uneventful 25-minute or so drive. Completely fine. Quite relaxing, actually. This early on a Sunday morning, just to cruise around. Not too bad. I did just happen to park twice in the shopping centre here, because my initial park was perfect, actually. It's a sweet park, even if I do say so myself. But then I realised I was facing the wrong way, because I drained the battery bank on the solar panel last night, my little dashboard thingy, and I need to recharge it today. I'll give it the best chance possible to recharge today. It's a reasonably clear day, so I had to swing around to a different car park so the nose of the Shuttlepod faces the sun. Not quite as good a park this time. I'm very slightly off kilter. I will admit I'm tempted to repark. It's like 10 degrees. Just 10 degrees off parallel to the... I'm going to pretend it doesn't bother me. That's what I'm going to do. I need to get out of the... I need to get out of the van before it starts bothering me. There's the shadow of OCD, just at the corners of the autistic brain going, do it again, do it again, do it again, be parallel. No, get out of the van. Yeah, a little bit early for things to be open, especially for Sunday, if some of these shops open at all on Sundays. But this is definitely a mall that exists in a suburb that I could probably afford renting, barely. Just grotty floors, nothing's clean. Big change from yesterday's. Hey, look what I found back in stock. Nice. Small pleasures. Well, lack of immense disappointment really in shelf-stable instant food. It's not really that pleasurable, to be honest, but it's the least displeasurable option, which is about all I can hope for right now. Alright, so far everything's going to plan, such as it is. I've booked in at a caravan park for one night, sort of halfway between here and Bendigo, really. Seems quite pleasant. Yeah, about an hour and a half drive from here. Nothing really interesting going on. I don't want to talk about the sticky floors in the toilets for the supermarket. I don't want to think about that. I really, really don't. But all of the floors were sticky. But at the very least, they did actually have some more of those instant carbonara things. So calling it a win. Take little victories where you can. And where you can, and how you can. I feel like I'm missing one. Why? Made it to the caravan park. Seems really pleasant, actually. Like really pleasant here. Yeah. Trash. Alright. I'm gonna have a poke around and get the van set up. Kitchen seems quite nice. All the mod cons you'd need. Fridge, microwave, kettle, electric hot plate, electric frying pan even. But around the back of the kitchen where the barbecues are, I got a bit of a surprise. I'll be damned. There's even a pizza oven. That's a first. There's even a bloody bathtub. Those freestanding tents they've got down there are apparently for the quote-unquote glamping experience. For people who want to camp, but with higher standards. Which, halfway between the cabins and the tents, we have these, the safari tents. Look at that quaint old thing. That's got to be from like the 1960s. Of course, you have your powered sites with your very own en-suites. Private toilet and shower just for you. These are the slightly more expensive powered sites because they have a nice view of some bushland and creek and garden and walking path. Whereas my powered site has a view of the humanities block, which is just fine by me, frankly. Short a walk as possible in the morning cold to go have that nice hot shower. I'm fine with that. Not as if the back of the van has any windows to look out anyway. Not sure what level of experience that one is up there. Seems pretty fancy though, right? I should make an inquiry here as well to see if any of these little cabins are available for longer term stays. I mean, even one of these is larger than the apartment I was in Sydney, so if the price is right, I could settle in here and be fine for a while. I'll try and get my feet under me again. The trick of it is though, I've inquired at a couple of places already. A couple of those, retirement village / caravan park type places I've been at. They don't have any vacancies, and when they do, it's actually not any more inexpensive than renting a regular price, really. But I don't know, this one's a little more out of the way. Maybe the prices will reflect that. Looks like these ones back here are actually tiny little studio style ones. That'd be fine. I don't need a separate bedroom, just a room. It's mine. It's basically just a little hotel room. Bed, desk, kitchenette, bathroom. Not a lot of room for anything else, but then again, I don't have anything else these days. It all had to go so I could fit my life into a van. But, somewhere reliable would be nice. I'll go take a squiz and see if they are available for that kind of living. Even 6 months, I think. Might be time enough. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to try and locate the laundry. I don't have much laundry to do, I just did it a few days ago, but still, we should take a look. Here we go. Oh, it's quite nice. Very clean. The machines are old, but very obviously looked after. They don't look nearly as rough as some of the machines of this age I've seen. Coin operated. Yeah, I genuinely think this might be one of the more pleasant, if not the most pleasant, caravan park I've stayed at. There's no grottiness, and there's no air of weird Legoland sameness and sterility like that other place I was at. It's even pretty quiet. So it's up a little side road that I think also leads to the local botanical gardens, which would be nice to take a walk through there. Don't know if I could be able to do that today. I'm pretty tired. It's a long drive. Still though, really nice area. There's even a games room over there. Let's go have a squiz at that. Nice little picnic tables, table tennis, even an accessibility friendly sensory garden. Good Lord, these guys are doing it right. Oh my God. I have air hockey. We got a little TV here which you can plug your computer. Oh wait, no, there are consoles here. Xbox sitting under there. Books and toys for the kiddos. Big TV. No food or drink, kids. You get it everywhere. Well, this is the first caravan park I've seen with this level of amenities for the kids, the indoor kids. They even have childproof protector thingies. It's becoming very, very clear that that was a loud door. Becoming very, very clear that the people who run this place give several Fs. Just lovely. What the? Walked past this just a moment ago. I thought, oh, you know, just another basic little jungle gym playground style thing. Just really nice. But then I noticed it even has those little rock climbing handhold things for kids to scramble across. The sandpit over there, complete with goalie net thing. Oi! Bit of a disagreement there. Settle down, boys. It'll be fine. Plenty of trees for everybody. Finally got the little bugger singing on video. Now he's just showing off. Just a little cup of tea in the kitchen and some bickies to wind down the day. Feeling very relaxed. I think that's about it for today. I'm about out of juice, really. That cup of tea has just started my wind down, so I'm gonna jump in the back of the van, swap out the things that have charged while I've been cruising around the place, and swap in the things that need to be charged. Camera battery. Must remember to charge that camera battery too. From the other day shooting planes. Can't forget about that. Yeah. I think the plan for tonight is I am just going to curl up in the back and do what I often do when I'm at a powered site. Put on some of my favourite TV. Some Family Guy, American Dad, something like that. Just let it run all night as I doze. So, thank you for the continued support, the likes, the comments, the PayPal, the Patreon, and the Super Chats. They do make a significant difference in reducing the amount of panic and stress about, you know, keeping my belly full and diesel in the tank. And once a week or so, actual civilization with power and stuff, instead of hunkering in a corner of a truck stop or a campsite or something. Just gonna make it through the packs, then we start panicking again.